Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. We're doing a review today on a Permobil F3 Power Chair, fully loaded, 4 miles, camo color. Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. We're doing a review today on a really nice chair. It's a Permobil F3 with 5 electrical functions, fully loaded, camo color, with only 4 miles. So this chair is practically brand new, folks. So all the functions for the chair can be worked through here or through the joystick. We're going to use the switch box right here. It's quicker for me. So if I push the first button down, you'll start seeing the seat lift to go up. Now the seat lift will start roughly at 24 inches, so 22 inches. So if you add 12 inches, you'll be at 34 inches high. So mainly when you're all the way up, you should be almost eye level with the person who's driving the chair, okay? That's where you should be. The nice thing about this, once the seat is elevated all the way up, this is 12-inch elevation, you can still drive the chair in your kitchen with no problem. You see how that goes? I can't go very fast in here because we're limited for space. And if you work in your kitchen, if this is your sink right here, this is the way you would come to your countertop. The sink is here. You would raise this arm up and you would work here so you don't have water going on your joystick. You do your dishes here and you grab stuff off the cabinet. You're a lot closer to the wall than if you came in forward, okay? And when you back up, you would back up with the rear going that way. If you watch the rear, that way you're not hitting the wall and then you leave. And anyway, that's how you do it, okay? Just a little trick of the trade. Let's look at the base while we're at it. You can see the armature for the seat lift. You can see the actuator for the seat lift right there. This is a front wheel drive chair. That means your drive wheel is in the front, okay? There's nothing in front of that wheel on the ground. There's a tip wheel there, but it's like 3 inches off the ground below my foot there, okay? Look at that suspension. You have a large shock over here. You have another large one here that covers the front, and this one covers for the rear axle. There's 4 of these independent shocks all around the chair, and they're also adjustable with a little ring right here on all of them. Now with the weight of the chair being almost 400 pounds, with these type of suspension, you're going to get a really nice smooth ride, okay? Now this is a 14-inch solid tire. It's not going to mark your floor. 8-inch solid tires in the back also. You have anchor points here, under here. You have 4 places where you can secure your chair if you're going to transport this chair. The motor is right behind here. The motor goes directly to the hub. There's no chain, no belt, okay? And you see right here on the motor, there's a little handle. That's your neutral handle. So if you want to find out where your neutral handle is right here. Now, if you had to push this chair, you always want to turn the power off because these are electric motors. Power is off. Go to your neutral lever. Push it down on both sides because you have a motor and look, now the chair is in neutral. See the wheel rolling? So you have to do both sides, and then when you're done, always put it back in gear, okay? Then turn your power back on. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the seat down, but I'm gonna bring it down halfway because I wanna show you something that's really a good idea. So let's just say you have trouble getting out of your chair. So if you leave the seat up a little bit, and remember, it has anterior tilt. 5 functions this chair has. It has a 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and the anterior tilt. The anterior tilt is tilts forward. So watch this. Watch the bottom go forward. You see that? So if you have trouble getting out of your chair, folks, it's that easy, okay? Or if you have a loved one you need to grab instead of having to lean all the way down. So that's called your anterior tilt. Okay, so let's bring the seat all the way down. Once the seat is all the way down, we're going to do the electric tilt. Now this chair also has a swing away joystick, so if you want to get real close to a dining table without hitting this joystick, you've got this already over here. And if you're left-handed, we can put everything to the left and there'd be no problem at all. So the next thing we're going to do is called the electric tilt. Electric tilt is when the base right here goes back. So if it's going to go back, it's going to take the leg, and the back are all connected together. This has a lot of nice medical benefit if you want to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. So it's really helpful for your body. Also, you can just relax, or if you want to have circulation. Now let's do the legs now, or the feet. Now I want to show you, I'm going to let them go all the way up just to show you how high they're going to go. But now remember this chair right here has a 16 by 18 cushion. It doesn't have a big seat. We can adjust these seats. So if you're 270 pounds, 6'2", or 5 feet, 100 pounds, we can adjust the railings, make them wider, shorter, change the cushions. But you see how high you can get your feet here? Of course, if you have your legs in here, it's not going to come down, okay? See that? And these are adjustable. But if you're halfway tilted, let's just go halfway. Even right here, folks, your feet would still be higher than your body, okay? So let's bring the tilt all the way down. So far we've done 4 functions. We have one left. It's called a recline right here. Let's bring the seat down. We're going to leave the legs there, and we're going to do the recline. The recline is when the back by itself here goes back. Nothing else is moving. And you notice these arms do flip up. So if you transfer from one chair to another, you can get right next to it and just jump over. Some people do that. There's nothing in your way stopping you. And the seat is going down. Let's see how far it's going to go. So it's a full recline. As you can see, it's a full recline. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the recline up and the legs back down. And we're going to show you how the chair turns inside the room here so you can see the turning radius. We're going to bring the legs all the way in right here. But once we leave it, we're going to let them out a little bit, because if you go outside, you have to have those legs out just about where they're there for outside, okay? Then you get full speed. If they're too far in, you're not going to get full speed. All right, so if you're in the house, let's just say you want to do a little donut. You want to turn a circle. I want to show you what it looks like. Okay, so that's what it would look like. That's what you need to turn this chair in a complete circle. So if you have this much space, which is about 4 feet right here, you can turn it inside that radius. Okay, let's look at the front of the chair. And let's bring the legs back out, because we're going to go outside with it in a few minutes. So the seat is 16 by 18. This is a Roho air cushion, but we can change the cushion. We have all kinds of cushion here. On this side, you have a charger. So if you want to charge your phone, there's a USB port right here. Okay. You have a safety belt right here. This is a leather contoured back. The arms are leather and they're about 16 inches long. The headrest is fully contoured. So if you look at the back of the headrest, it is fully contoured, and I can take it off. You can see better. You can see the contour, and it's fully adjustable with all these adjustments right here, so you can have that headrest go any position you want. Okay. There we go. And I think we've covered just about everything on this chair. Now, when you go to charge this chair, you'll get a charger with it. This may not be the charger, but it is a Permobil charger. So we'll use this one for example. You just, see if I can pull, you plug this right below the joystick right here. And as soon as the batteries go to the top and they're full, the charger will stop charging. These are smart technology chargers. And remember, this chair is made in Sweden. This is Swedish made, the highest quality electronics in the world. So this is one of the highest quality power chairs you can get. So let's do a quick recap. We have a Permobil F3 with 4 miles, literally brand new. It has the 12-inch seat lift. It has the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. It has the forward tilt, 5 functions. It has a swing away joystick, the flip up arms, the solid tires, the anchor point, the suspension we talked about, the safety belt, the USB port, and the headrest that's fully adjustable. These chairs are made to last a long time. And this chair has a top speed of about 6+ miles an hour. So if you're looking for a nice chair with 5 functions, and you like this one, 4 miles, it's available right now, folks. So this is the F3 Power Chair. Top speed is between 5 and 6 miles an hour. Very smooth, as I said earlier, because of the weight of the chair. It's very easy to drive. It responds very well. It's not quick in responding. And when you stop, it stops automatically. It has built-in brakes on the motors. It should have no problem in the grass. One of our little fenders dropped down over here, but I put it back up there. I was hearing a noise. I said, what the heck is that? There's a little fender here. It was touching the wheel, but it's back on now. So folks, let me raise the seat up. You can see the seat going up right now. You know what I'm going to say. If you're going to drive this chair with a seat lift, really nice flat surface. It's very conducive to keeping the chair going for a long, long time. And we're going to drive it to see how fast it goes with the seat elevated. I'm 6 foot tall, 180, so it fits me pretty good actually. Maybe after the holiday I'll be 185, 190. There we go. Let's see how fast it goes. Let's turn it around. So 3 miles an hour with the seat elevated. Top speed is roughly around 6 miles an hour. And when you stop, as I said, so if you're looking for a nice chair, it has a seat lift, the tilt, the recline, the forward tilt. It has the electric legs, the suspension, the solid tires. Just a top of the line power chair. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.